or 16. Yeah, I'm eating mahal.
So, how many sacks altogether? There's 100 sacks,
Yes,
and there's 90 kilos, approximately 90 kilos.
90 to 100. It depends the size.
Okay, and that's all together, or just this harvest?
Just this harvest.
And last harvest there was more.
Yeah, it was more. So the first harvest it takes let's see. Okay. Yes.
I think there was 27.
20 plus. No, yeah, the last first cropping here is 27, and then now it's like
100.
23, and then Jake 27 in Cagayan de Oro. So it's almost 70 plus, I think, or 80. And then Jake said to father, "Pa, please help me, pa and ate, because after this crop, we need to have another. It's maybe 80 to 100 sacks because it's big."
Oh, so we're getting close to 200 sacks.
Yes.
All right.
Close to 200 sacks because Jake said, "Ate, we need to harvest 3 or more, 3 or 4 cropping, and then we have 2.
Wow.
I told to Jake, don't be discouraged because we're thankful to God. We have cropping. Okay? Compared to Brother John, their cabbage is not like yours. It's too much. It's a lot of, what's that? I don't know.
Loose leaves?
Yeah. So, I said, don't be discouraged because we have another. We have sweet potato, and coming there is another also the cabbage. Which is, same with my mother, the eggplant, did you say? The pot and the leaves, and then ready for cropping, ready for planting. And there is also the sweet potato, potato, except our sweet potato. The potato, pepper, the big one, then eggplant. They said, don't be discouraged. I try to Jake always encourage, because you know that the 20 plus year old, 27, Jake is 28 something.
Yeah.
So,
he needs encouragement.
Yeah, don't say that because that's part of our lives.
He also needs to learn when the Sabbath is.
So, I said, don't be discouraged. Just pray and be thankful to the Lord, because we have grace and blessings. As you compare with the other people, we are so lucky because we have crops, and then in terms of food, we can eat.
Well, I believe we're eating some of our cabbage right now.
Yeah.
This is our cabbage.
We have here. That's really big and heavy.
My wife is really proud of this.
Oh, sorry, I want to clean first.
She wants to clean it first. It came out of the ground that way. It doesn't, we can show it like that. So we're having a harvest, cabbage, and I'm not part of it because I'm sick. And, but it's all good news, and everybody is functioning. We have lots of people moving and working because of...
Yeah, father distributing.
We have family distributing.
Yeah, mother.
Lots of people. This is our cabbage.
In one piece, it's more than a kilo.
One piece is
Yeah,
more
this
than
one is only 3/4 because I...
In America, they don't even know what a kilo is. Is that like 2.5 pounds?
Pounds, yes.
All right, 2.5 pounds. More than, and this is really, really good. And actually, it's really, really, really better because we grew it. There's a certain mental satisfaction involved with that, knowing that what we're eating has provided for the family in many different ways: finances, busyness, work, food. This is all what we're doing, and this is the second harvest of this year of cabbage, and there's been over 100 sacks of, I believe they're 80 to 90 kilos each, which is huge. We need lots of trucks to do it. Well, not lots, a couple, maybe 3, and lots of loads. Um, and honestly, I really wanted to be up there. I have been warned by reputable people, including my wife, not to be there for too long because of the dangers of the Philippines, and anybody knows what that's about. Um, Terrorist. And you know, when it was really surreal is when I was at the party, my wife's um, classmates and their reunion, and these 2 men who are police officers really wanted to talk to me, and they asked me a lot of questions, and then they got into where the farm is, and they said, really, really, seriously, don't spend too much time there. Don't spend too much time there. So, and it's because I'm white and I'm from America. That's the reason not to spend too much time on my farm. So, that really, I thought about that for a couple of days. You know, this is right around when those 2 beautiful women, beautiful human beings, were killed over in Morocco. Is it? Absolutely disgusting by animals who do not deserve to live. These 2 misled young women who have been told and taught to be tolerant and all of that bullshit, politically correct crap that causes us to lose our nations and our safety. Ask France. Those 2 young women, full of all kinds of optimism, went and met their deaths. It's horrible. I can barely even watch it. I have not seen the video of them getting their heads cut off. And right around that time, I was warned. And literally, this could happen to me. So, I try to balance doing what is right and the fears of being killed, and I don't know what to call it. It's hard to deal with. I don't know how to explain it because I'm sick right now and I want to eat. And yes, there's fear, and yes, there is desire to do what is right, which is go to my farm. And every time I do that, I risk my life. You should see me trying to walk around there. One of her brothers is always watching. Always, they're tailing me. And now I understand the reason. I understood before, but it was never more real till those 2 police officers, who don't even know me, expressed their concern about me going there. Anyway, so it's all in God's hands, including this crop, this beautiful crop right here. That's beautiful. And the work that's being provided, and the animals that are being provided, and the great, beautiful crop. This crop is not the crop that we planted just recently that I covered. This crop is on, my wife and I invested in Jake and Junjun. They have more land, and they planted this crop before I even got here, I think.
Yes, exactly.
I don't know if it's really before, because I don't know if this takes 6 months.
No.
This is the second crop. Anyway,
yeah.
The point is that I wasn't involved in that except financially. And
August, September, October, November.
My wife was doing what
exactly. Before.
Yeah. My wife was doing what she always does with her brothers, because, you know, they are good workers. And she talked to me about it. I don't even remember. But that's what's going on. And here I am, sick, and I'm so tired of it. And so all this action, I could be filming loads of cabbage being gathered on the farm, Well, all these, there's somebody out there trying to talk to you. Okay. Please go. So anyway, we never get rest here. People are always coming here to visit and talk to us. And usually it's... Anyway, all this action that I want to film, and I would, but I'm not going to go up there when I'm feeling all weak and pathetic like this. I don't, it's hard to get a mental attitude to face those possibilities when you're all sick and weak. I mean, what would I do? I mean, what would I do anyway? But mentally, you can face things, but not when you're weak and sick, because you don't have any chance. At least you can tell yourself that you have a chance if something happened, if you're not mentally down like this. So, I mean, maybe I'm revealing too much, but any human being that doesn't get scared of something like where I am and how close I am is pathetic and a liar. And honestly, you're probably sitting over there safe, never taking a chance. It is a serious matter. There are soldiers here, and there is checkpoints here. That's why I'm safe in where I am. But the minute I go out beyond those checkpoints and safety areas, then I'm really close. So if you can sit there and say, oh, big deal, blah, 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 well, you're full of it. You're not here. You've never been anywhere close to anything. I'm sure you sit around talking about what you do, if this happened and that happened, from your house while watching TV about things like that, and news about people that are really doing things. So please spare me if you feel like everything's okay. I felt threatened when I was in the United States, nowhere near any city, just that those people wanted to kill us over there. I felt threatened then. I mean, they were in Canada. I feel much more threatened now that I'm over here on a piece of land where there is a war against them. Look up Marawi. President Duterte, Marawi. And honestly, I've never been anywhere where I was warned not to go somewhere. I mean, of course, you don't go into the ghetto being all white like this. And, well, I don't need forgiveness that wasn't politically correct. It's reality. It's just, it's reality. And do you think, I mean, I'm not 20 years old. I'm not able to pretend like I'm, what do you call that? I can't be hurt. I'm 20 years old and I'm a great warrior. No, I don't have those delusions anymore. I realize that I am just very close, very easy to be gone. So forgive me if I don't want to be in this kind of danger. I really don't. I also don't want to be told I can't go to my farm. What I really want is the threat to be eliminated, and I wish I could do it. But I can't. It's not up to me, it's up to God. Anyway, God bless. I'm going to get to my breakfast. Have a good day. I'll keep you posted.